Hello and welcome. I'm HighC, and this is another test stream since I decided to have a whole new setup from what I was doing before. So I got a new PC system and, you know, just kind of getting everything together to hopefully do this more often, since I always say I'm going to do a lot more streaming and then I just never do. But generally, like, you know, video games a lot outside of our tokusatsu content that I typically do. So it's kind of good to do a little bit of that. Still, you know, I don't know how long I'll go for, but I also bought NeiR. And yeah, well, that looks good. So sorry, I'm checking on another monitor. But yeah, I bought NeiR, and I've been looking very forward to playing NeiR and haven't had a chance to do so. So, you know, but I will be playing with a Xbox One controller hooked up through a dongle. So, you know, it might feel a little awkward. I played through maybe, I guess, like the first opening mission that kind of teaches you how to play, and figure I'd start over and we'll do stuff from that, since, you know, we don't really have anybody paying attention to us right now anyway. But you know, thanks for stopping in. If you decide to stop in, I'll probably leave this live for 2 to 3 days. You know, I do have a chat window open, and, you know, chats will appear on screen if anybody's interested in chatting it out. That would be greatly appreciated. More interaction is always better. So I'm going to check something real quick just to make sure. So I would like a big font size for my display window. So with that, let's... No, did I somehow mess up the game? Okay, there you go. So with that said, you know what, I want deck up. Yeah, so with that said, we're going to play some NeiR Automata. I am not sure how to say that. I don't think they actually say it in the game, is my understanding. So, you know, hoping for the best with that. So, let's begin. No, that's not a good start. There you go. This game does not support autosave. Play the game to figure out how to save. We're going to pretend... delete current save data. Yes, we'll pretend that I didn't play that. So, username HighC. Start with the name HighC. Yes. We're definitely going to go with normal. So, just make sure that I know I was having... Vibration wasn't on last time. Camera, anything I need to worry about? Sound. Inactive sound. Not sure what inactive sound is. Oh, yeah, so the sound stays going when we're not active in the window. Inactive play on, because that definitely drives me nuts. And especially with streaming, I might feel the need to change windows. So, this is also going through Restream first, and then to YouTube, and then Twitch. So, I'm not even sure what my Twitch handle is offhand. Let me, just in case people want to know, I can actually throw it out there. To the HighStreams, which is...
Also, he's stuck inside there. Hey, let me out of there!
Out there! What's all that noise? What's going on?
Currently on. But anyway, to the HighStreams is the Twitch handle if anybody wants to follow along there. And, of course, the HighC on YouTube, which is my main streaming platform.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
That's what they tell us.
Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him. I often think about the god who blessed us.
This is Command. Yorha Squadron, come in.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere.
There you go.
Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood.
It's doing that
Once you
little
reach
shake
their
thing. It's
anti-air
actually kind of
defenses,
hard on the
proceed
eyes.
to manual attack formation.
So,
Then destroy
when
the
I
Goliath
originally
class
played
unit by any
through
means
this
necessary, and
first
gather what take you
mission,
can.
which is the only
Understood.
mission I've played through, I was a little jarred. Because again, I've been looking forward to playing this, but everything I've
12H
seen
down.
had like
All
you know,
units
third-person
activate
action
manual
game
mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged.
gameplay footage,
Free
and then
movement
it's like I
unlocked.
start the game and suddenly I'm
Origin
doing,
point of long-range lasers confirmed.
yeah, suddenly I'm doing a vertical shooter. You know. I also don't like that it is telling me the
11B down.
keyboard
Our HO229
information,
cancelers are
not the
ineffective.
controller information.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
All right.
Requesting permission to engage.
Permission granted.
There you go.
7E down.
I feel like you know what? I think I had changed the input settings, so now I'm like backwards again. This like right trigger and evade with the right bumper shoot,
1D down.
right trigger evade.
Assuming
feels
captain's
wrong.
duties.
It says Y heavy attack, but it's not. Looks like I have that. So Y just kind of does that weird ball thing.
Multiple surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
But yeah,
Permission
this whole
granted.
intro had me kind of wound up just because it's like it switches into a dual stick shooter, like seemingly out of nowhere, you know, and so the whole time I'm like, man, I'm pretty sure this is like a third-person action game, not a twin stick. So, it also should be mentioned that I'm not exceedingly great
Captain, I think.
at video
4B
games in
down.
general.
To Operator 6-0. All allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
Operator to 2B. We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
Am I able to change my control here at all? No, it doesn't seem like it. So I can't get down kind of like system menu. I like how this part just reminds me of like X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, those games. But I've heard a lot of really interesting stuff about this. Your stream isn't stood in the North Square this time. Yeah, that was actually OBS testing. Hey, what's going on, Truman? Yeah, so just to repeat myself, this isn't completely blind. I've played through this first tutorial mission, but yeah, I've definitely been really interested to play it, but don't actually have a PS4. So playing it on PC is now an option, so it seemed like a good way to start. It's always jarring when like I start a stream and nobody's watching, and then suddenly I'm like, oh shit, there's like 2 messages that I haven't responded to.
Heavy
Definitely hit that wall. So I wasn't paying attention.
Activating short-range attack gear. Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Also, I ask that nobody judge me too harshly since, again, I don't claim to be a saint of video games by any means. Yeah, we know, jump. That. F that guy.
Not quite.
Yeah, so it's when I first saw this sequence, I just had a whole awesome moment where I was just like, yeah.
Is that our target?
Negative. This enemy is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
But yeah, I don't know why, I just feel like the controls, just everything feels backwards. But also, I mean, it just does not feel like I should be playing this on a controller. I don't know if the buttons are mapped like horribly differently. Let's see if we can get to this guy. There you go. Whack the shit out of him.
Toby, I'm transmitting your pod program.
Did I even dodge that at that point?
Complete.
Oh yeah, sorry. Check it out. Alright, cool. But yeah, this is like the first battle, I guess, that gives you like kind of more of a scope of how big things can feel.
Better make sure he's actually dead.
Yeah, it's I'm also playing on a
man.
Xbox One controller, not a PS4 controller. So it's something about the
You're 2B, right?
like shooting and then
My
needing
name's
to
9S.
evade. It just
I'm here to provide
I don't
support.
know if maybe
Copy
it's just
that.
the trigger system on the
So, was
Xbox
that
One
big old
controller makes
buzzsaw
that
the
a little more
Goliath you came
awkward,
here
or
to
if
take out?
I
No,
just suck.
just another
be
defensive
both.
system.
Oh, well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from
Does
the
anybody
ground.
actually stand still when those scenes are going on? Can't be the only one who twirls like a ballerina. Let's get a lock on yet. Oops. Also, hitting that that pod skill always gets me. But anyway, so I'm developing a more, I guess, I wouldn't say sophisticated, because my old stream setup was pretty sophisticated, but just trying to make it so it's not terribly cumbersome to actually start a stream. Maybe I could get back. Do Toku-Rev for Super Sentai. I have yet to do any Super Sentai. I mean, I've consciously kind of been staying a little bit away from Sentai and Kamen Rider, mostly because, you know, Toei's obviously super protective of those two properties, and it scares me a little bit. And you know, I just had the Kamen Rider W, which is the first video I ever did, taken down by Toei, and that just kind of took some wind out of my sails on Toku-Rev in general, just because, you know, I wish I wish Toei as a company had a open and, you know, just even slightly more open or friendly YouTube policy, social media policy, whatever. So it's like, I can't imagine that we are hurting the franchise. Certainly, you know, people are posting full episodes and stuff like that, but I can't see episodes of Toku-Rev being anything but transformative, or you know. And I mean, I'm not a lawyer. You know, I know every fair use case needs to be tried in a court of law before, you know, it can actually be ruled anything. So all the rules are hard and fast.
What is it?
I was going to
I
send
just
you the
wish
map
there was
data
a
I
way I
collected
could do
earlier.
it. So
Do it.
I don't know when I will do Super Sentai, but it's going to happen. I haven't decided like what series to start with. Part of me kind of wants to do Zoo Ranger, since you know the Mighty Morphin and all that, and you know, I mean, obviously that's how I got into it, and it feels like it would be like a fitting like 1 year anniversary to do, which is fairly soon. So maybe Sentai will happen sooner than later. So when I'm attacking these guys and it says B, I've never actually managed to notice it say B. Oh, how do I do the thing I just did? Ah, fuck you. Toei needs to calm down. They do. Also, sorry if I'm over talking. Part of it's a little nerves of just being on stream, and part of it's just like trying not to sound like an idiot. But yeah, I mean, it's just.
Exit confirmed closed.
So open it.
Negative.
Nearby I wish it.
Nothing's ever easy.
You know, I feel it, especially, you know, I don't give too much away with the Super Sentai, or not Super Sentai, but Toku-Rev episodes. So it just feels like, you know, when you look at something like, you know, the things that, you know, the popular review stream, which is the review is made so you don't have to watch the show. And it's like, that's not even my intent. Like, I can understand that kind of rubbing a couple of companies the wrong way, but all I really want to do is expose people to a thing that I kind of had trouble getting into at first. Sorry, I'm trying to read that, Truman. Audio level's a little off when in combat, it's hard to hear. That means that I'm watching from my phone. I am playing NeiR Automata. Sorry, I'm going to adjust some levels real quick. Oh, I got this fucking app. Damn. So it also looks like my my chat isn't actually coming up, probably because I have it behind my face cam. I'm not using any ducking. Okay, I need to get rid of this Discord chat because I can't adjust anything. So I'm not using ducking right now, so hopefully this will be a good level. If it ends up being way too quiet, let me know. Sorry, almost exited out the entire stream. Apparently I'm real fumbly with controls. But anyway, this is NeiR Automata. If you're unaware, I don't know all of the games that precede it. Because I know it's more than just the original NeiR, because you also have, what is that, a Drakengard or something, which is technically the first game in the series. But from everything I've been told, I don't have to play those games to understand this game. Because I haven't played the original NeiR either. What was I doing over here? There was something I wanted to check. I think it was controls, but the controls seem to have fixed themselves. Damn it. So I got, like, to, I guess, the bad guy. You know, like the, not bad guy, the boss of this area. God damn it. And died. in the first time I attempted to play, and then it was just like, well, fuck this. I get really nervous in games where I have to like get through large sections of the game without saving, because you know, I've been spoiled by, even when I play retro games, I have save states. NeiR, Drakengard are actually trash. Yeah, that's kind of why I've never played them. So, but yeah, I don't know. This game has always seemed really amazing, and the little bit of spoiler stuff I've had has been it's been really interesting.
Man, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone.
But again, I don't have a PS4, so I've just been putting this off.
I
but
don't usually get a partner.
Yeah, new machine.
It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing. Stop
Also, there's
calling
something
me that.
with the way that I'm always holding this fire button. No, not that fire button. The fire button down, it makes me grip the controller extra hard. And so what will be the next episode of Toku-Rev if Toei won't get mad at you? The current episode of Toku-Rev I'm working on is Superhuman Samurai slash Gridman. Like, it's going to be a little different than my typical format, which is why it's taking so long, because I try to do one video a month, and it definitely isn't going to be done by the end of this month. Mostly because I've put together a new system, trying to get everything, project files that I render off of in place. But it's going to be, a review of Gridman, but also kind of a more fun, at least more fun for me, comparison of, how the footage for Gridman was used to make Superhuman Samurai. Since I was really into Superhuman Samurai when I was a kid, but I'm going to use a little extra production on this one and maybe have some live scene stuff, which isn't going to be an ongoing thing. Like, I don't want to put like skits and shit in the show. I just kind of have some ideas that I think will enhance what I'm trying to say about Superhuman in comparison. So I don't know how other people feel about, like, the typical like YouTube skit kind of thing, but I'm usually feeling like it's filler and I just want to skip through it. That said, I don't think people won't feel that way about what I'm doing. So, but it'll be one episode. It'll be the next episode. Awesome. And also, thanks for sticking around, guys. I know. Don't know if I'm actually even entertaining doing what I'm doing.
The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
Yeah, there we
So
go.
if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
Well, apparently I'm not good at... It's a little silly I can't jump over them steps. Fuck you, dead machine. These dudes that dude reminds me of like Bart and Lisa in the, I'm gonna do this windmill while they're trying to get cake. If you get hit, it's your own fault. Alright, do I need to like heal up a whole bunch? Yeah, let's just do it. We'll just do that once. Apparently I'm just really good at getting hit. What the fuck? Like, I kind of hate these overhead twin stick sections because I feel like I can never... Like, I never have good control over what I'm doing. How did you start? What got on the road to make Toku-Rev? What started Toku-Rev was can I go in here? Hey, definitely didn't do this last time. Sorry. My main start of Toku-Rev was, you know, like obviously I know Power Rangers and all of that. You know, I was real into, you know, Power Rangers, Beetleborgs, and everything else that was like on when I was like the ideal demographic for that shit. Hey, I hit B. I guess that's what happens. But I found when I tried to get into Super Sentai, it all felt really thick. Like I didn't know if I could just like jump in and start watching Kamen Rider, or I guess I can come back here later. I didn't know if I could just jump in and start watching Kamen Rider, or if I had to like go in order or anything like that. And, you know, I didn't know which one to start with, and I just, you know, I wanted something that told me about it to see if I liked the themes or the tones of the show, but without giving too much away. I wasn't finding a whole lot at the time. I mean, I remember I typed in like, oh, is this just a... Okay, it's just shortcut back to here. I imagine I just want to go back through here. But yeah, I just wanted to do... you know, I remember typing in Tokusatsu review and not getting a lot in the vein of what I wanted. Since then, obviously, I have found a lot more Tokusatsu on YouTube with, you know, like Karin and Marcus Satsu and Ambo and Protodubs and all the other guys in the community who've been super awesome and welcoming.
What? It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world.
God damn it.
There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing like great. Also, if anybody has like some battle tips of if I'm like doing some stuff that just looks like real crazy, you know, definitely bring it up, because I definitely don't know what I'm doing and definitely feel like I should be getting hit less than I actually am. But yeah, the combat feels so cheap that like I can't imagine. God damn it, like that. It's just like I feel like they just nerfed the shit out of me. Sorry, I need to quiet down and not lose every bit of my health here. And she's like not attacking. Right, give me that. I need it. Really won't get the crazy stuff till later, but don't forget that you have the... I do keep forgetting that. Yeah. Okay. You're absolutely right. See, that's why I'm glad I asked. The fucking pod laser. I forget it. Because it's like I don't want to take my finger off fucking shooting. No, you wasted it. Alright. I gotta... My chat's like starting to scroll out of my way. Okay. Sorry, getting my Discord's like blowing up. Here, let's do I have options? No, that's gonna be locked because it's red.
Alert. Bulletproof apparatus detected on
Oh, so I'm probably wasting that.
close-range combat
Oh,
is advised.
that still fucked
I
him
know.
up. Shit, man. Hey. So yeah, I'm feeling a little better with the pod thing now, honestly. Give me 1 second, Bryce, and I'll answer that. I'll probably have to think about it and give a well, at least that little auto health system is fucking handy. Alright. I think I actually died here on my first go. Ouch. I guess it would help if I was locked onto something. I'm testing out right now, so I'm just trying to. Okay. Sorry, I was testing out some mechanic stuff just to try to get a better feel. As I walk into the bullet. God, just like fucking it's just, it like doesn't let me jump at times or something. I don't know what I'm doing that's fucking me up so bad. Stop. Like, I don't like, there's something in these sections that like I just like it just feels really frustrating. Like I like the 3D or the hey Patty, what's up, man? Patty's like my favorite guy to give you shit on Twitter.
Entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Alright, so reading back to what Bryce asked. Between all Toku-Rev, you did Kamen Rider W, Metallica. Yeah, Metallica, that's the review I did. Metalliders, Ultra 7, X, Garo, Zebraman, Ultraman, G, Lion Maru. Hey friend, just saw you streaming. Gotta go to work soon. Awesome. Thank you, Proto. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I would... God damn it, stop wasting that. I'm not sure what I would call my favorite episode on Toku-Rev. It definitely wasn't Ultra 7 X. I really like Ultra 7. But
you mean the birds?
Ultra 7 X was like... I actually watched it originally as one of the first couple Tokus. Like I previewed just to be like, oh, is this an... I'm not sure which way I came up to know which way to go down. That I previewed to be like, yeah, maybe this will be a cool show. And it looked really awesome because it had that whole futuristic thing going on. Can I jump over there? No. Because it had a whole futuristic element to it. And, you know, that shit gets me. But yeah, I don't know. Probably out of all of those, I'd say Jeed is still probably my favorite. Unless you just meant the episode that I did, in which case, still Jeed is still probably my favorite. Like, if I have to show somebody an episode of Toku-Rev to be like, hey, this is a thing I've been doing on the internet. Opinion on the new Ultraman? My opinion is I haven't watched it. Is there like I haven't is this a news thing? Like I feel like there were like some screenshots or something that came out, but I haven't actually paid attention to that. So, sorry for the, you know, anticlimactic answer. My current Ultraman thing is I have bought a bunch of Ultraman mangas to read, which are, I've only read a handful of pages, but is way different than I thought it would be. Because it actually feels more like a Iron Man superhero than an Ultraman.
It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I haven't watched Ginga, so I don't have any good opinions on it, but I definitely like Jeet a lot. I mean, certainly it has its like goofy, lighthearted moments, but overall, like it just was super endearing. Hey, a good suit can get you get me most of the way there.
No response from long-range communications.
Doesn't matter. I'll just take him out.
Yeah, run right into the blade. It seemed like the best option I had. Come on, get over to that fucker. Yeah, one hit. Yep. Tried. I failed. Yeah, like swatting at air. Gotta close up bar. Not to eat any fish. I don't know what that means, so. Fucking shit, man. Like, this is like a terrible intro to like go through. Oh, I'm also not firing the whole goddamn time. Damn it. That's a, I feel like they get me every goddamn time. I keep thinking they're going to stop, and so I rush in. Well, that's frustrating. Well, long live the Machine Empire, I guess. Anyway, so I haven't played Danganronpa. If I'm saying that wrong, sorry. But I'm aware of it at least a little bit. That's the one with truth bullets, I believe. I'm not good at any game that makes me dodge or parry, so I'm fucking terrible at Dark Souls. There's two guys I work with, both of which have become streamers in the last year, and both of them are super into Dark Souls. And I want to, but is Broken Wings the name of the game once you lose? Anyway, but I always really want to be good at Dark Souls, but I'm awful. No matter what I do, I'm awful. I still want to know what don't eat any fish means. Alright. God, am I going to have to play this entire intro again? Yep. Alright. Endings, W. Yeah, let's load the save file. I can skip cutscenes, right? Maybe not this first one. No.
We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life.
Hey, get out of there. I don't need this. How do I get that?
Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle.
The mouse off the screen.
And wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
This is command.
Come on.
Come in.
2B here.
No, okay. I
All
can't
units
skip
have
it. I'll just
penetrated the
accept it.
stratosphere.
Favorite type,
Systems
turn-based
free across the
RPG.
board.
Mostly
Operator
like
6-0.
SNES era.
All units confirmed.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
passed the
RPGs
50 kilometer
definitely.
threshold and are proceeding toward
but
the target.
yeah, SNES, early
Units are
PlayStation,
anti-air
PlayStation 2.
Proceed to manual
Like
attack
those are
formation. Then
typically
destroy
what I
the
spend the
live
most
flash unit
time
by any means
playing and
necessary.
going back
Down
to.
what date-
I like action games, you know. I'll play a first-person shooter here and there, but you know, if I'm looking for a
12
game,
H
that's
down.
the type of game
All
I'm typically
units
looking
activate
for.
manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed.
Oh,
11B down.
I'm not even paying
Our
attention.
HO229 cancels
Dragon
are
Quest and
ineffective.
Pokemon are my favorites. I love Dragon Quest and I love Pokemon. I'm still waiting for the day Pokemon Go's a good time.
Enemy unit sighted ahead.
I really just want to, you know, battle monsters.
Requesting permission to engage.
Permission granted.
Okay, well. Alright. No prisoners this time. Oh, sorry. He says as he gets hit by the big laser beam. Maybe this isn't a game I should, like, try to, like, stream and play at the same time. It's really, I just, you know, I don't do video game reviews, and I feel like this is a game I'm going to want to, like, share my opinions on. But this also seems like a game that is probably not something I can stream well.
Multiple
Like I was trying to
surrounding
auto-scroll
enemy
me into that
confirmed.
bullet.
Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted.
Alright. Just gotta get my controls back down again.
Captain, I think.
Yep, you dead.
4B down.
Through the smoke we
2B
go.
to Operator 6-0. All allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
Oh,
Operator to 2B. We need you to run
To the
into Unit
Toku-Rev
9S and begin
intro.
gathering data on the local
Say the
threat.
game you're playing. I did do it at the beginning a little bit. But yeah, that's hello and welcome. I'm High C, and this is NeiR Automata. Onomatopoeia, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, I mean, she definitely took a chill inside of the red beam and was like, I think I'm gone. Maybe that was part of the plan. Ah, God damn it. But yeah, I know a lot of people. I didn't have a lot of streamers at the time, so I used to stream to Facebook and try to use them, like my actual friends get involved. But for a short time in the beginning of the channel life, I was doing streams with a friend of mine, my friend Josh, who unfortunately has had really bad health issues. But him and I were doing like kind of like a game show style, not a game show, a talk show style stream thing where the idea was we were going to invite people on and like, hey, come hang out, you know, stream with us. Because I've been a musician for a lot of years, and you know, I still have friends from different music groups who still tour the area fairly frequently. So the idea was always to have them, always to have them on and play with us. But he's been in bad health, and I haven't been pushing it. I live in, I'm in the States. I live in Baltimore. So I'm actually like right outside of the city lines, but still technically city.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
All right. All right, let's light attack these bitches. So is the idea that I lock onto somebody else and then attack? No. That kind of works. Yeah, it just makes me defenseless, so I think it's a bad idea. What do I play? Oh, yeah, because I mentioned I'm a musician. So I play extreme metal as far as genre, but I've played guitar in a band for a handful of years, and I've fronted a couple of death metal bands that were like long-term projects that, you know, had a decent amount of like following and stuff like that, but you know, just
Not quite.
loud, angry shit. But I don't talk about that too much inside of inside of my YouTube stream stuff. But I also had a name for a short while in the hip-hop scene for production. I used to have a small studio that I operated out of and did a lot of work with a lot of different people. Alright. Well, that didn't help, fucking robot. Alright. Alright, let's actually hit it this time.
Recovered.
Yeah. Oh, you're too far away. I'm not even going to try it.
Pod program download complete.
It's like, I feel like no matter what I do, I just can't miss that fucking thing. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just supposed to be like jumping above it. Maybe I'm supposed to jump over him the whole time and I'm just too stupid to realize it. Alright, well, that thing's dead. Eurobeat and J-pop. That's what I play. Like, that's, you know, extreme metal is what I'm, I guess, more passionate about. From like hardcore, you know, the weirder metals.
That was dangerous, man.
But I've been involved in productions of all kinds of stuff. You know, a lot of electronic music. You know,
my name's NeiR. I'm here to provide
a
support.
lot of electronic music. You know, from
So,
you know,
was that
involved
big old
with
buzzsaw the
recording.
Goliath you came
I
here
was
to take out?
had a
No,
long stint
just
where I was
another
recording
defensive
opera
system.
demos and stuff
Oh.
like that. But
Well, I
but
guess we have
certainly
to find the target then,
I'm more
huh?
just like
I've
music
got a
than
flight unit,
anything
so I'll
else.
take a look around the perimeter.
So
All right.
you know,
I'll work my
I'm
way
not
inside
really.
from the
I'm not
ground.
the extreme metal guy. You know, metal's not exactly my life. It's, you know, more of a big passion. But yeah, you know, certainly some anything that kind of works I'm into. Sea of Large Heights. What's going on? How you doing, bud? I like how it's funny when you're like on the spot because you're streaming it. You're like, what the hell is he saying? Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Woo! I hate this thing. They did. Is the line, it doesn't even matter? Is that Metallica? Since I already made Metallica flow when I tried to say Metallica.
2B? Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
You see, when I first played this, I definitely died in pretty much the same way I did here. So I've seen all of these scenes like 10 times now. Sorry, I'll get it figured out. I kind of hate that it doesn't auto-target. Oh, he's gone. Patty, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure what you're asking me there. Harder for lack of a better on music. I'm gonna need you to retype that one. Like, am I harder on music? Like on the show production?
Exit confirmed closed.
So open it.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy.
Stop doing the fucking arm wailing. Give me that. I'm going to need it. Oh, it wasn't even health. I keep wanting the shoot button to be the trigger, but it's the goddamn bumper. I cannot imagine playing this game with a keyboard. The side I want to go through. Alright, that's the side I already went through. Sorry, I'm confusing myself.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Yeah.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right, then. 2B it is.
Guess that's like the joke with them is don't call me ma'am. Is that like, don't call me Sally? I just really don't want to. I'm just really trying to get through all this with health since I'm sucking at that boss battle. Like, it's like the gun stopped firing. Like, I don't know if it stopped reading my trigger or what. Oh, I noticed. Okay, yeah. When I watch Toku for review, do I notice music more? I noticed music a lot. It's, I don't know. I think it's different in movies and TV or any kind of, you know, kind of like film craft, because, you know, the music's not just about, you know, taste. You know, it's like certainly there's bad music, and the overuse of themes and stuff is usually the worst offender to me, but it's more, does this fit? Is this music,
this place sure is big.
You know, like, I don't mention a lot of music in the reviews, except for, unless I feel like it's adding information that is important. But you know, it's more important to me that the music fits the atmosphere and tone of the show.
They'll just keep coming.
You know, like, there's nothing worse than there's, like, a happy tone in what should be a you know, a sad scene, and it's, you know, some upbeat music. Ultra 7X, I don't think I mentioned it, but it had a couple of scenes that just felt off with the music, like, just doesn't fit. But there wasn't a whole lot that did fit that show. But yeah, as for like taste and stuff, like, certainly, like, production, I get more annoyed with production, like bad production techniques as far as music goes, than actual, like, tonality or composition of the pieces that are used. You know, different shows have budgets. Like, part of what I like about Toku is the, you know, sometimes, you know, it's more sophisticated than it was, but, you know, when it's a cheap effect, like, you know, I still love old Ultraman. I love, you know, the original Ultra 7 series, and you see the strings they're hanging from when they're supposed to be flying, and stuff like that just still works for me on, like, a pretty deep level. I don't know why I thought more guys were coming. See, like, I like this view. Like, I can kind of plan out my attacks. I can see what he's doing. Yeah. He was level 5. So. Get in there. Get the box. Actually, this might help me later. Brr. Okay. Favorite Toku? Oh man, I always suck at favorite anything. You know, it's, I don't know. I don't know that I have a favorite Toku. I don't like picking. Like, I can give people lists of things, but I mean, you know, I guess the dirty secret is I haven't really watched that many series outside of what I've reviewed. Like, there's a handful of them.
There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
But I don't know. Now I'm thinking favorite Toku. I don't know. Again, I'm not going to answer because I don't know. All right. So I'm going to do it the easy way. Just spin around these dudes, because this is usually where I lose a bunch of health. I feel like a goddamn sheepdog. Yeah, that's definitely what I've been missing, is that favorite Toku suit. Oh, shit. You know, I think I don't know if it would be unpopular, but I think I like the Metalder suit a lot. There's something about the just kind of like being simple, but also having exposed circuitry and stuff like that I think really does it for me. Because I either like super robotic looking Toku suits or super fucking beam. Super robotic or super sleek. Like, I don't like them when they get too bulky. Like, I don't think, I wasn't criticizing a lot of suits early on in the same way that I would now, just because I feel like all I think about anymore is Toku. But, like, Excel, I really didn't like. I didn't like his suit because it's just like, you know, I felt like it was like so much shoulder and back that it felt cumbersome. So watching him fight always felt like bulky. And I know it was so they could just, you know, shove a bunch of motorcycle parts onto his body, but it just never worked for me. But I like the character. I never know how to say, you know, Ryu, Ru, Yu. But, you know, I love his character, but I just don't like. Right. It really is. It, you know. Yeah, it's the wheels. I think that's what does it. Like, I also don't like his driver. Like, you know, I don't. Which is funny because like Kamen Rider Drive, his outfit doesn't bother me so much, which is like kind of silly and, you know, car pieces and is kind of bulky too. But something about Excel just fucking. I don't know. Maybe it's just when he does his backflip and turns into an ugly CGI motorcycle. That I just can't handle him. Yeah, I'm just gonna heal. Definitely wish I could do more quick savings. Like, I just want to start from this point. I don't want to start over again if I die. And I'm still streaming and... Oh, damn it. Wasted my thing. I'm gonna wait for that to charge back up. But yeah, the back wheels in Excel just drive me nuts. Sorry, I keep reading that message and thinking, yeah, fuck that. Right, I agree. Kira did Man Bike look better.
Alert. Bulletproof apparatus detected on enemies.
Not bulletproof now, are you?
Is advised.
I know.
Alright, maybe it's the dodge I'm not remembering to use. So I feel like for a starting area, like, you know, this shit's still really hard. Like, I'm sure I'll get more used to it. Look at that guy with the shield is just like, oh, hang back here while you beat my friend up. Ah, fuck, like... Are you dead? Just getting the shit beat out of me again. Like, I'm just like, God, I need more... health pickups. Maybe I'm just supposed to fight these guys from far. Don't waste that. Alright, well. I think I lost less health than last time, but still probably not good. Let's see. Night, Patty. Thanks for hanging out, man. Oh, I just walked out the way I came in. I'm dumb. Like, surprise, you gotta fight everything again. Alright, how much health do I have? Alright, I'm recharged up. Weapon attacks do double damage for 15 seconds. Melee defense up. Oh, I'll wait. But I might actually use that. Alright, well, I won't fuck around with the... Do you know creepypasta? Assuming we're just meaning creepypastas like the story sites. Yes, I do know creepypastas, though I do not tend to read a whole lot of them.
Moved it somewhere?
Is that?
You mean the birds?
You know, I said this was going to be a test stream, and I was only going to do it for like a half hour, so I think I
Probably
definitely
because
broke
the
that.
environment's changed.
Say how long we've been streaming? No, nothing I can see from here. Without fiddling with some screens. Sorry about that, guys. I know there's some treasure chests and shit around here, right? Do we still call them treasure chests? Like, I feel like everybody needs a new name for stuff like that. Doesn't even matter. I'm assuming that is Metallica also. Unforgiven. Let's try that. Maybe that's why I need to do more of double jump than dodge.
There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out?
I do love the scope of everything it shows.
Wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet
Oh.
on that.
Yeah, I guess that also fits Linkin Park. I thought you were just like repeatedly saying that same line.
Alert. High power jamming detected. No response from long-range communications.
Doesn't matter. I'll just take him out.
I'm doing a little better at least. Still just like, I never end up where they are. Alright. What? Oh. Just getting to the halfway point, I guess.
Is that?
Well, I didn't get the shit beat out of me this time. So that's a plus. Yeah, thanks, Bryce. I'm trying real hard not to die. It's alright. See how we doing this guy. I found this part a little more manageable. Transformers. Alright. Now we need a mecha. I am really amused with whoever decided that a bullet... Fuck. He went the wrong way. Ah, he went the wrong way again. Whoever decided to put a bullet hell shooter and a fucking anime style thing in the same game together. Fuck! Alright, Bryce, have a good night, my man. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. There you go.
To me.
She's dodging him a lot better than I was.
What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
Alert. Incoming enemy attack from below. Proposal. Evade.
In.
All right. Making it.
Boost.
Hey, at least they look good.
9S!
Black box signal detected. No response to communications.
I'm going after him.
No, should probably pay attention. Sorry, I was looking at stream stuff. All right, back at it here. Hold on, real quick. Let's get my. Make sure everything is good there. Okay. So I think it's pretty much just me, and I've got one other person who's, yeah, it says one viewer, so one person who's hanging out, being quiet about it. Anyway, all good. Definitely haven't gotten like any traffic on Twitch. I mean, I know I'm not particularly interesting, but
Send a support request to command.
Negative. Communications have been jammed.
you dead now. He's trying to hide from me. Thought I wouldn't get him. I got him. So is this the same like barrel I was like running up before? Except for now with a fucking Megatron head on it. Jump! Minus. But wait, there's bots. Oh my god, if I die on these guys, I would be so mad. Stop it.
To help 9S.
Don't die. Cool.
I have to repair him. Pod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say!
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
Like, not having a full grasp of who these characters are right now doesn't really diminish the fact that this is a really good scene. Stop it. I don't know what the control is on his upper arm.
Control of upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point. Got it.
Alright, watch out for his beam.
These is control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit.
There you go.
Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
Should have just let me wield that the whole time. The suit totally, just reminds me of Exo Squad, the mech suit that she's in.
You just die already!
Just a little bit of a gratuitous shot there, you know, nothing to worry about. Look at the texture on that floor there. So needs a little work.
Talk about bringing the battle to them.
Also, the tears in the clothes could,
Contact
you know,
command. Request assistance.
maybe look a little less terrible.
No,
So it just looks like it's like,
it doesn't look like that's
you know, decoration.
going to be necessary.
Oop, controller's vibrating.
Oh, great.
And my stream is down to 0 watchers. Womp womp.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Is it? Is it really?
Right.
The black box is ready.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
Tubi, it was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
And it did. That's me. I didn't die. What a casual little pose she's standing in. Boop, 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 do, 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 do. What is the... It's like illuminating. I wonder if it's like the illumination from the robot. I'm gonna come back and see if the robot looks that way too. Nope. Let's go to the 2B's room.
So, mission complete and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S.
Yeah?
Don't
Thank
try to
you
drink a Gatorade with
for
the cap
uploading
on.
my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember.
Sorry, I
There
don't
wasn't a whole lot
remember.
of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
Let's put this a little closer to the
I
mouth
see.
hole. I see.
Glory to mankind.
Check.
Glory to mankind.
I never did get a confirmation that I was not coming in super unclear. So, I definitely need some light on me. I know it's particularly a dark screen right now, but like I'm definitely like very not very well lit, if you would.
5012 AD. The year mankind's glorious history came to a sudden and abrupt end. when the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars.
Damn aliens.
The aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that remained fled from Earth, seeking refuge on the moon. 5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases.
Which I believe you learn about this in...
But after more than
This is like the Jokin in the Drakengard, and then
we still haven't managed to repel
the
invaders. That is why
you learn a little bit more about it in NeiR itself.
To break this stalemate once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind. See if I put TweetDeck up, does that give me enough light? No. Sorry, I didn't read that. All right, then let's get started. We'll go through each adjustment in order. Let's start by getting the brightness set. So right there is where I can... Say right there.
Ma'am? Are you there? Can you hear me? Hello? Go ahead and adjust your settings so you can hear me, alright? Adjust
It's really
settings
cool.
until you can hear my voice.
Like, this is like the little meta part that I think is just fucking
Could
cool.
you try and pick up the pace a little bit? This is getting it. Alright, are we good now? Oh.
Something calming about your voice.
Thank you. Anyway, that takes care of the settings. Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing.
So
Wait,
here's the big
restrictions.
dilemma, right? So I
could set it for you.
in my first
but you should
playthrough,
probably do it yourself. Regulations and all. you
not
know?
first playthrough, but the first time I played this bit.
Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it.
I
So,
set the
once you finish
self-destruct
making
to
adjustments,
off
you can go ahead and close this
after I did it, and he was like, "I won't tell if you don't tell," and like.
I know no one likes the idea, but that's what regulations.
But, like, what is that going to do to me? Like, later on. I forgot what it was. I think the only thing I did is turn the vibration on.
Oh, I see you've turned vibration detection on. Let's run a check to make sure it's working. I'm gonna tap you on the shoulders, alright? How was that? Did you feel it?
I did.
Okay, check complete.
Some kid yelling outside my house. It sounds way too young. It's like almost 12, right? It's a half hour. It's 11:30. There's people running around on the street. So do you ever living in the city, I guess? Wow, yeah, I do lose a lot of color once the, you know, I'm like in the dark here.
NeiR.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am.
Yeah, I can
That
go.
means I'll be performing
Oh, that's where
regular
I cut it
checks
off.
on you from now on.
There.
I see.
Oh, don't. Though I
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Don't call me ma'am.
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
All right.
If you say so.
Oh, I almost forgot. The
Voice
commander was
acting in
calling
this is
for
really
you.
good.
We better go see what's up, man. 2B. You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close range map. Be sure to save often.
Sorry, I'm looking at this reflection. It does look like it was reflecting my robot, so it's just a texture that goes on. It's just interesting game design, I guess. Inbox. This message is intended for the verification of your mail account. Members who encountered problems with the mailing system should contact their supervisors as soon as possible. IT Operations Lead Server Engineer. Yeah, let's just go through and all. Man, these operators are so fussy. I wish they'd just get the data you need and let me do my thing.
Ah, 2B.
Oh, not 2B.
Maintenance finished? Yes, Commander. You detonated
I'm sure
your
that's the
black
meta
box in order
joke,
to
right?
defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be
Be
so
reckless next time.
Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface. Rendezvous with the resistance and
Alright, so I was really hoping I would get through that intro a lot faster than I did.
We haven't been
Guess I
able
just
to get
have
in
to
touch
fail
with them,
twice is
so
how I'm
we'll
going
need
to
you
roll
look into
this
that as
dice.
well. Understood.
Alright, let's get out of here.
The surface? That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar.
I'm going on a
Usually
killing
we can't
spree.
get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet. The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
So how open is the open world in this game? Is there an open world or is it just kind of like level based? The questions I'm asking myself. Because like I never actually watched a review of this game. My most exposure to it was in Giant Bomb's Game of the Year podcast.
Hey, 2B. Why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If
Some to
only
shit,
one
y'all.
intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
All right, all right.
You're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
Damn it. Well, last time I made it here I was on level 4, so... Definitely get quiet whenever I'm trying to do that.
2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
Whee! And off I go. So last time I did this, it just jumped off this roof and splatted into the ground. So this is as far as I've gotten. I have not seen anything past this threshold of the city roof. I can say if you jump and hit the ground, you can survive with full health.
Location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
The minimap shows geography around your current location at the bottom of the screen. The icon shows your objective. So make sure you follow it and you get lost. I'm hoping it's not like constantly enemy engagement, like there's some exploration in this place. So honestly, I've been so frenetic. No, don't jump down there. I've been so frenetic with the battles leading up to this point that I'm just kind of exhausted a little bit mentally. I'm sure it won't be too long till I have a little more battles in front of me. Let's say these buildings feel a little empty though, like we didn't have anybody have any furniture in the apocalypse. It's like a whole lot of nothing in here. Let's look out the window, though. Looks cool. Just jump down. That's the other thing. You can glide with the robot, I guess, and I definitely didn't know that when I did it. Well, I've come this far. As fun as gliding sounds. I do kind of. Hey! See? Knew there ought to be something in this hunk of junk. Melee defense. That's what I wanted to do. I was going to take a bunch of defense and... Hey! Bunch of defense and, God damn it, there are enemies in here. A bunch of defense and a bunch of attack stuff. Wonder if it's going to be any easier with him as like a non-playable character battle partner. Is that a fucking deer? Is that a moose? I'm not going to kill it. Oh, there's multiples of them at least. I don't want to kill it. What is going on there? What's it doing? It's a force field.
Alert. Access point communications jammed.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
What are we talking about? Are we talking about the vending machine? Map information unlocked. Hey, quick save.
Map data obtained from bunker. Data may be displayed from the system menu.
Map data, huh? It's hard to get an accurate picture from this. Our satellite resolution isn't so hot. Hopefully they deploy some new satellites.
Definitely feel the game chugging. I wonder if that's my graphics card.
You don't let
So,
anything
will they
get
not
in your
attack
way,
me?
do you?
Oh, shit. Okay. So I've been attacking them because I just don't want to die. Yeah, the pop-in in the background is definitely distracting me. Like, I'm not a graphics snob by a long shot, but wanting, just wanting some nice looking stuff. Like, I love the scope of it, but it's like, I just hate the pop-in. Like, I don't mind if it's like that building, like, right there. Can I guess I can't aim, huh? Oh! Okay, well. Anyway, you guys see it. The one with the skills over it. Alright, anyway. So there's that network thing. What is this? Is this the moose? Is that what I'm seeing? No moosey. Back moose. Alright, well. This is actually kind of nice and peaceful. It's actually like the music's pretty serene, and then here there's actually rain going on outside my window, so it's actually making for a really calming experience. Crystal obtained. See, that's what I really don't like, is the moose is kind of blipping in and out of what I can see. Well, like it's forgivable. It's a very long draw distance. It's just, you know, it reminds me that I'm playing a game. You know, like when I look down that street and everything starts, you know, slowly loading in. You know, it's like it doesn't trick me into thinking, hey, I'm looking down the street. It's like, oh. It's okay. Like, I can get over it.
Commencing.
Fishing. Yeah. It's the robot. The robot's my fishing partner. Interesting.
Catch lost.
Alright, let's...
Report complete.
No fishes. Hey, buddy. There's a red dot, and that's what I'm concerned about. Ah, okay, we made it. Interesting. So these people are robots or are they people? Hail to humanity.
So this is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
Strange resistance woman. Are you new here? So who are you? Let's talk to a strange woman. Are you the new NeiR soldiers? If so, you should go meet our leader. Interesting. Newcomer. Newcomer, are you? Go talk to the commanding officer over there. But I want to know about this jukebox. Is this just to enjoy the sight of my back midriff? Yeah. No, I know the game always trying to get me to look at her butt, but look at that butt. Okay, can I get up? Okay. It wasn't letting me up. Oh, newcomer. You should talk to our leader. Animana. I'm so bad with names. Pronunciation in general. Recovery.
You're number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Now, will you say something different? Anything you'd like. Don't talk to me. I'll screw this up. Welcome, welcome. It's always great to get a new customer. You some kind of supply trader for the resistance? You know it. Every item here is handcrafted from abandoned parts and stuff plundered from enemy corpses. So then, to business. What can I get you? Okay. Animal bait. Oh. Interesting. Personally, I'm hoping to I should probably be reading this. Wipe those machines. Personally, I'm hoping to wipe those machines so I can start dancing again. But until then, will you look for what I need? I agree to help. All right. Oh, thanks a million. Okay, so I need 1 broken spring, 1 small gear, 1 broken circuit. You can smash up a few machines to find them. You can obtain them from enemies at the big open area towards the left when you exit the camp.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Subquest progress. Your subquest has been updated. You can check your progress in the tab system menu. Okay. Let's test that out since I haven't done that. Quests. Active quest. Supplier trader. All quests. Supplier trader. Cleared quest. No cleared quest. I am cleared questless. Fix the can's transporter that you can return to the bunker. It's ready whenever. Make sure you regular maintenance. Also, if you want an upgrade, you should talk to the woman out front. Do you want an upgrade? Don't want to talk to 9S. I've been having a really weird feeling in my chest lately. I wonder what it could be. Alright, let me take a minute and just appreciate the layers to this composition. Shit's good. Strange woman. Hey, you're with Yor, right? My mask. It's an electromagnetic wave shielding device. I wear it to limit unnecessary information from the world. Ha, just kidding. So what do you want? Are you worried about something or whatever? First of all, remember that this game doesn't autosave. Breaking fourth wall there a bit, girl. Turn to the Orban space station thingy of yours. That's a good philosophical question. After your body is destroyed, only its memory data is transferred to a new body. That means items aren't transferred, so if you die, you need to recover plug-in chips from your previous body. Oh shit, that's kinda cool. If you die again before recovering your plug-in chips, they'll be lost, so take. Basically, you need to recover everything from your previous body immediately. So what do you want? Are you worried about something or whatever? That's a pretty steep Dark Souls-esque shit. If you have any system-related questions, ask maintenance. They handle everything from body maintenance to pod adjustments. Say I'm good. Let's go talk to this dude. Weapon trader. You must be with your. I heard about what happened. I deal weapons if you're interested in that type of thing. What kind of weapons? Basically, I rebuild and repair relics from the old world. Although, to be honest, my tools are in pretty sad shape at the moment. But if I can get the servicing device in that toolbox up and running, I could start fixing and sell weapons again. Take a look at it, will you? I bet you can tell. I'm no good at that sort of delicate repair. Looks like the servicing device shorted out. Must have to put too much load on it. I'm thinking 4 complex gadgets will be enough to fix it. Any idea where I'd find the complex gadgets? Folks say you can find them over in the city ruins, although I hear the place is crawling with the incredibly aggressive machines. Alright. No, I just want to talk to this girl. Interesting. We don't know where the enemy will attack from, so we have to keep watch at all times. You ain't lying, bro. Access points. The world is filled with heavily disguised access points, which can be used for the following: unlocking map info, unlocking a save area, a white area on the map, which allows you to save your game in the system menu as long as you are close enough to the access point. If you find an access point under attack by enemies, destroy them all to reactivate the terminal. What's up, man? Alright, so I guess it kind of...
Quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Good to hear. Say, how's the weather on Earth today? Good?
It's fine. Does that question have anything to do with our operation?
Not really. I just figured it might feel nice to have some good weather.
Feeling nice has no bearing on completing missions.
That is so like you, 2B. Anyway, talk to you later.
So, because the loading's bothering me, I'm going to convince myself that it doesn't matter. And I'm going to do that by saying, oh, big guy. Are you angry at me now? But I'm going to convince myself by saying, since I know the little bit of lore is that her blindfolds, their little blindfolds they got on, is to keep them from seeing, or is not to keep them, is used as a heads-up display, so it's not to keep them from seeing things. Really curious what those boxes are. Anyway, so I'm going to say the load-in is because I'm actually processing it in my little robot brain. That's why the loading is happening. So am I actually supposed to just, like, start pounding down these dudes?
Okay, that's everything the supply trader asked for.
I guess I wasn't close enough to make that one mad.
These chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to Yorha. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
Man, I'm a cranky little bitch, ain't I? Should probably be noted that I try not to say words like bitch. Yeah, but it's kind of ingrained in my vocabulary at this point. It kind of drives me nuts that I can't go in that invisible wall. Alright, so he said that these robots are aggressive. Ooh. Oh, this is some cool looking foliage.
This is the place that weapons trader was talking about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
Bye-bye, woodcutter. You know, if I'm just getting these things... Oh, shit.
That should be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
Let's get a few more, shall we? Wasn't there one more? I guess maybe he blew up when I blew up the other guy. Other players' bodies. If you have the network features option turned on, you'll be able to see other players' dead bodies. By examining these bodies, you can do the following. Retrieve. You'll temporarily gain 3 random effects based on the chips the player had equipped. Repair. The body will follow you around and aid you in combat. Body report. I saw a machine behind the tree. Inside a tall tower. Yeah, I'll be talking about this tree, right? Huh. Interesting. Plant seed obtained. There she is. So how long does that robot follow me?
Plant life has claimed most of the central area. Big plants, too.
Report. Records show that vegetation has grown to an abnormal size since the departure of humans.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such, too.
What'd I get? Impact bracers obtained. Alright, well, let's take this back. So I'm going to take this stuff back and probably stop streaming. So I don't know that I'm planning to do a full stream of every aspect of, you know, this game. I wonder if maybe the robot's just weak and so she disappears after a while. But anyway, it's a lot of big trees, so it is curious what it said. I do like the resurrection thing. I think it's a really interesting way to do it. I hope it doesn't do like Dark Souls-esque, like, player invaded your game. So that I'm not a super big fan of. Anyway, let's but anyway, yeah, we're gonna go turn this quest in. And probably stop the stream there. To look like it was just like, you know, a demo of how quests work. What did I lock onto a second ago? A little comatose robot. New friend, right? Yeah. What's up here? I feel like this isn't a very well hidden base, guys. Alright, so first off, well, won't open with that attitude. Sold out of the laser. Fires powerful laser in direction. So I wonder if it's sold out just because I have it equipped and I can lose that ability once I die. I don't know the answer to that, obviously, but, you know, hopefully. Analyze all enemies in a fixed radius, allowing combinations to deliver a series of deadly slashes to all who are caught within. So I need 10 tree seeds, 10 mushrooms, 10 pure water, natural rubber. I guess every game has to have. You cannot fuse this chip because you have no chips of the same ability and rank. Okay. I don't know what that means. Anyway, let's get this guy. I lost the robot girl. Quest reward. Wrapped wire 3, medium recovery, amber. I think this should be enough to fix your broken device. Well, how would you like that? Looks like I'm back in business. Good to hear. You know, it makes these weapons feel safe after all. Sorry, my neck's all crampy. Five crystal, beast hide, rusted clump. Rusted clump. Nice. So I got a great sword shaped after the king beasts. Ugh, got some stinging in my eye. Ancient Overlord. Shit looks like a Cloud Strife sword here. We'll keep with what we got for now. Let's see what she says, then we'll go to... Oh, hey. Shit. There have been lots of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert recently. This is very unusual, so it must be indicative of something bigger. God damn it. This eye's killing me. Yeah. Do a full-on save. Whew. All right. Well, it's funny because it's just like tempted me to keep going.
Pod 042 to operator. Coordinates confirmed for location specified by resistance leader.
Understood, 042. Placing marker on target. The desert heat is going to make resupply efforts difficult, 2B. Please make sure you're ready before you go.
Don't know if I'm ready. It's hard to tell in this game. Something I forgot to mention prior to your sortie. Sortie? I don't know what that means. According to our analysis team, the equipment that was lost when breaking into the abandoned factory is still there. I've marked its estimated location, so be sure to pick it up next time you're in the area. That is all. I'm gonna rest over in the jukebox land. It just lets me sit. How do I actually, like... I wonder if there's no way to actually, like, fully heal myself. Let's see if... You know what? I can transport. That let me go to my bed. Because I'm not actually, you know, at least in theory, I'm not moving. I'm just going, having my memories sent from one body to the next. Fair enough. Wonder if I'll actually see a difference in my communications, like where I can save and stuff like that. B? Is that you? Yes, but... Oh. It's an interesting thing. I like that idea that, you know, they're... Because I assume everybody's a robot. Like, is there a real person behind any of these consciousnesses? Or are they all just roboting around? (8B) BB-8. No, I don't need that. I just want to find my room. 210. 50 or 50. Dings. 9S. People's 60. So probably ran right past my room, huh? Alright, that's the command center. So we're gonna keep going this way. Bloop, bloop. 2B, that's me. Interesting. Let's see, do I have health? Yeah. Though that is a very cumbersome way to do that, so let's transport resistance camp. Yeah, God, it's like I'm really want to check more out, but it definitely got me up in 5 hours and 20 minutes. So you know what would be very interesting?
Operator to 2B. Come in, 2B. We need you to collect the materials required to improve the network environment. You're going to need a rusty bolt, a small gear, and a spring.
Okay.
You should be able to find them on small-sized enemies. Once you have everything, please take it to the Resistance leader, Anemone.
Understood.
I know it's a bit of a pain, but good luck.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
So I was close to this, right? I didn't double check that. Oh, so that's me. So I am not close to that. Alright, let's see if I can jump over this bus. See, I'm playing again. This isn't like, oh, you're going to bed. Tree seed. See, like that bothers me so much. Alright, well, I'm going to cut through here. And I'm pretty sure I gotta like climb up the tree and shit that I was climbing up before. Plant seed is not a tree seed. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a toothache. Go to the dentist in a day or two. So I keep like stretching my mouth open.
Council. Eliminate enemies in vicinity and restore access point immediately.
So yeah, I don't know. When I'm doing this stuff, I could definitely see this being like just a good time. Like just if I could get like a whole bunch of these missions where I'm just kind of like running around and knocking the shit out of people, that would be good. So I'm definitely looking for some like background fodder kind of gameplay, but also can like jump into story mode when I want to. So I've been playing Phantasy Star Online too, a little bit, which I've had people compare to NeiR, and I guess I can kind of see how that works. I'll wait for him to. Ready? Get you both in line. Devalium. I wished for my friend's victory at the ruins of civilization. 20 melee defense +1, auto heal +1, damage absorbed. Oh, it's only for a limited time though, right? I actually meant to revive him anyway, but... I'm hoping I'm not about to hit like a story beat, because I'm actually just trying to get to that thing. You know what, I think I'm not even going to chance it because I don't want to get wrapped into a story. I just kind of want to do some of these missions and go to bed. Alright, it's quests, active quests. Alright, so I need a small gear and a broken key. I'm still good on health.
Access point communications jammed.
So I got that, I got that. Okay. I was a little worried after I jumped that I was just going to smash to my doom. Hey, buddy, you go to bed. You nice guy, bad guy? You good guy? Okay, I can handle that. Thank you, buddies. Interesting. Oops. Sorry, I said you good or bad if they fucking shoot a laser at their face. Oh, they don't seem angry about it. I guess I didn't hit anybody. I swear I hit that more by accident. And I hit intentional. Good or bad, buddy? Okay. I ain't gonna bother you. You don't bother me. As the shadows slowly load up. It's not quite the level of exploration that like a Breath of the Wild gave me or anything like that, but I'm still enjoying running around these abandoned buildings. Look at that skyscraper though. One like fell over into the other. It's a good view. Alright, well I think I'm up by... Oh, I can't jump over that. As much as I want. Alright, so let's go turn our quests in. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't even realize this gave me a run ability. Sorry. Guess it's all on my fault for not knowing that. Oh, and it like flops her fucking skirt up, of course. Alright, well, let's for real save since all it's doing is dragging me in a little more. Save. Alright, well, let's Let's find our most gratuitous shot and say. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out, even though I don't think I really have anybody left. You know, it is late night. And this has been a long, quick test stream. But I definitely want to say thanks for hanging out. Thanks for support for both Toku-Rev and hanging out with me while I'm playing this game, because I know that's gameplay isn't why people show up. So for sure, thank you. And I will see you guys another time. Peace.